Having recently bought a pair of LED headlight replacement lights, I discovered an issue that I had not been aware of that caused the replacement lights not to work. When I initially tried out one of the LED lights, I was dismayed to find that instead of bright, efficient light, I got nothing, no light at all. I tried the second LED light, but the result was exactly the same. I tested the socket. There was power at the light socket okay, but I noticed something strange. The voltage seemed backwards. I tested between the chassis of the vehicle and the socket. It then became apparent that there was positive voltage on only one terminal of the socket, and it wasn't switching between high and low beam. It was just on all the time. I had to pinch myself as I thought, no, I'm not going mad. This is a negative chassis vehicle, not positive chassis. Was there something wrong with the circuit? No. A low beam filament on one of the lights had burnt out and so didn't work, but otherwise the headlights were working fine. I realised that this vehicle, being an older model, was manufactured when incandescent bulbs didn't care about which polarity the electricity was. All they cared about was whether there was current flowing or not. They are completely passive, non-polarised devices, not solid-state devices. So I deduced that the headlight circuit was switching the negative or return to earth or chassis, rather than switching the positive. So the circuit looks something like this. These two switches represent the two stages of the headlight switch. This one being the first stage that activates the parking light circuit, and this one being the second stage that activates the headlight circuit. You can see that a wire from the positive of the battery connects to both of the headlight filaments. That is, the positive wire is common to both filaments, while the negative side of the circuit is switched, and so the negative return path is switched between the low and high beam filaments. Okay, so in the next part I'm going to discuss some solutions to this issue and look at a couple of DIY options that can make this work without having to change the wiring of your vehicle.